Hi there, welcome and welcome back. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a collective reading. So if you clicked on this video, there may be a message here. I like to believe that on these collective ones, if you're watching them, you were actually guided here. So we are gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see what kind of messages are coming through today. Ooh, so we've got in the past, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Tower, and the Three of Cups. So, wow. So you were making some things happen. You were making some changes and it really felt good. These three cards paired together really are a mix of energy, right? The Tower, we're gonna talk about the Tower first. The Tower really just is the energy that shakes everything up. You really feel it on every level of your life. So there was some sort of massive change in your life or just an event, could be a specific event, but it really sort of kicked you into gear. This Queen of Wands is a very beautiful and courageous and creative energy. So you decided to do, you got an idea, you decided to act on it, you pushed things forward. And here with this Three of Cups, you felt really good about it. Like you were celebrating it, maybe even with some friends because we've got so many people. But it was just a really good time in your life. And I feel like whatever this event was or whatever this change was, you really felt like you were growing. It really like pushed you to grow as a person. So in your present, we've got the Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. So you are really thinking right now, and it could be almost more like meditating or praying. These two cards together, the Four of Swords has a lot to do with resting and, trying to rejuvenate yourself or feeling rejuvenated in some way. It does have this church here, so sometimes it also makes me think of like spirituality, like praying or meditating. With that being paired with this Eight of Swords, there's also, a lot of maybe fear and anxiety with it since we've gone through all of these changes. So I feel like you're also feeling bound by something still, or, whether it be this change that you feel, somehow bound to, but you're feeling bound by something. And there may also be some things that you don't know because she's blindfolded here. But we've got one more card here in our present. We've also got the Chariot card. So even though these two energies are very different, we've got the Chariot here. So things are still moving forward. And I feel like you're really just maybe all this prayer and, all this rest that you're taking is because you're feeling stuck or because you're feeling bound to something and you still have all of this energy here that is really just, you trying to move something forward. And now, like before, maybe it felt easy. Now it doesn't feel so easy. So, we've got this kind of mix of energy going on here in our present. But the Chariot is a Cancer card. So behind all of this is all of this heart energy, right? Cancer's a very like loving and nurturing energy. They're courageous. So if this is, if you're a Cancer, this could be pointing at you, or it could be, pointing at someone that you know. But all of that energy is kind of what's pushing all of this forward still. So in your future, we have got the Five of Wands. So you are, this kind of imbalance of energy is definitely going to be going into your future. So whatever it is that you're feeling bound by, I'm not sure yet if you are going to be able to free yourself from it. Or even if you know what it is yet, because there's so much prayer and meditation. But in the future, we are going to have some change. We've got some more change coming here, but this time there's going to be, like a back and forth or like a push and pull type energy, you're definitely going to feel like there's some kind of conflict. And I'm not sure yet if that is inside of you or if that's with other people. So we're going to do an extended reading and further clarify that. But before we do that, we're going to get into some challenges here and see what your challenges are going to be. Yeah, okay, so we've got the page, oh, and look, growth. Yeah, so this is all, this page of wands was at the bottom. And there's also, in your challenge spot, a page of cups. So I feel like younger people are going to be a challenge. And this could be yourself, this could be people that you know, but we've got a couple of different signs jumping out. So the page of wands has to do with fire signs. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The page of cups has to do with water signs. So that would be, once again, Cancer, and then Pisces and Scorpio. But with these pages, they're pointing at younger people, and if it's not people, it's just going to be like a lot of messages. Pages are the messengers. And I feel like because we've got two different pages, we're probably going to be dealing with a lot of different kind of messages, right? So if you're intuitive, that's this guy. That is the voice inside of your head that tries to give you the good advice. That's those spiritual downloads, or, just those little whispers from the universe. Whereas this fiery energy, he may be more on the side of like maybe the actual messages that come through, Facebook, email, telephone calls, things like that, the people that you speak to. So I feel like we're going to be getting all kinds of messages, and somehow that's going to be a challenge. And then growth, because right now a lot of this I think is moving you towards growth, because we've got wands, we've got quite a few wands here. And then with this page of cups, I feel like something's happening where maybe you're trying to be creative or you need to be creative. That seems like it's going to be a challenge for some people. And then the other thing is just emotional, like being in touch with our emotions right now. I'm feeling like for some people, maybe it's just easier to kind of push it back and be like, yeah, this is hard, but I'm not, I'm too busy right now. I'm creating something, I'm doing something, I've got all these other things going around. And so you're not really feeling those emotions when you should be. Those emotions will help you to move through this. So we've also got in our challenge area the Four of Cups. So this is basically all these options that are being handed to us, and either we're a little bit confused and we're not really sure which one we want, or none of them look good and we're just like, I don't want any of that. So that's, this Four of Cups is going to be a challenge as well. So we're going to go ahead and take the last few cards for guidance. Okay, so we've got Justice. Yeah, and it's saying like seek that balance. This is also Libra energy. So, if anybody's a Libra watching this, but the Justice card is all about finding that balance, right? Finding that inner wisdom that you already have inside of you, and really just listening to yourself and seeing which way it is you want to go. How do you find balance in this? Really too, like what do you need to let go of in order to be able to move this forward? And then our other card, definitely the King of Cups. Yeah, follow your heart. And that goes back to that page of cups, right? Feel those emotions. Don't just push them down and keep trucking because it's easier. There's something there that it's trying to show you. And so definitely lead with your heart, follow your heart. There are, this is a beautiful energy. You know, the King of Cups, I love him. He's definitely an emotional leader, but he is a very strong leader, right? He kind of represents that, you know, to me, he sometimes represents that divine masculine side of people. So, collective, I hope that you were able to get something out of that. If you did, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We're going to go ahead and start pulling cards for the extended reading. So here's what we're going to be saying there. So first of all, we are going to clarify these future cards a little bit more and see what it says about this conflict or, you know, this imbalanced energy. Also, we've got this card here in our present that's really just pointing towards something that's holding us back or things that we don't know. And so, oh, I got some cards here that flipped over. So I'm going to take a card for that to see if we can further clarify that. I'll take one there. And then I'm going to take just a couple more cards here. Wow, we've got a whole lot falling out. I'm going to take a couple more cards here to see if there's anything else that you need to know. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of cards that they're not like, they're really hard to shuffle right now. So it wants to tell us something. So let's see how many cards it's going to give us. I'm thinking 3. Okay, so 3 more cards on what you need to know. So if you want to go ahead and head over to the extended reading. I do those on Vimeo. You can click the link for the extended reading in the description box. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.